Have you ever wondered why you keep attracting the same relationship patterns? Maybe you keep clinging to one of the people who pull away, or you find yourself pushing away those people who truly care. The truth is, love isn't just about who you choose. It's about the unhealed parts of you that do the choosing. Today, we're going to be diving in how healing the inner child can completely transform your romantic relationships. Whether you struggle with trust, emotional intimacy, or even choosing the right partners, your inner child might hold all the answers. So if you're ready to create a healthier, deeper connections with others, stick around. Let's talk about the power of inner child healing and love. Before we talk about healing, let's first understand what the inner child actually is. The inner child is a part of you that holds on to childhood emotions, beliefs, and experiences. It's the part of you that carries the joy, wonder, and creativity of your younger years, but also your wounds, fears, and unmet needs. And here's where it gets deeper. These childhood wounds just don't disappear. They show up in your adult relationships, shaping how you love, how you receive love, and what you expect from your relationship. If you were neglected as a child, you may seek constant reassurance in all your relationships. If you felt like love was conditional growing up, you may become a people pleaser, always proving your worth. And if you dealt with abandonment as a child, you may fear deep emotional connections or unconsciously push people away. Do these sound familiar? Let's dive deeper. So how do you know if your inner child is affecting your relationships? Let's talk about the signs. Number one, fear of abandonment. You cling too tightly, you fear being left, or you'll play games with your partner to see how much they love you. Number two, overgiving or people pleasing. You sacrifice your own needs just to keep the relationship going. Number three, a fear of vulnerability. You struggle to express your emotions or let other people in. Number four, repeating toxic patterns. You attract emotionally unavailable, controlling, or unhealthy partners. And five, the avoidance of intimacy. You crave love, but you'll shut it down when it gets too deep. When your inner child is unhealed, love becomes a battlefield. But when you nurture and heal this part of yourself, everything will begin to shift. Now let's talk about what happens when your inner child heals. Number one, emotional maturity. You communicate openly instead of reacting to your past wounds. Number two, self-worth. You no longer settle for partners who don't value you. Number three, healthy boundaries. You no longer feel guilty for saying no or walking away from toxic dynamics. Four, secure attachments. You allow love to flow naturally without fear or control. Five, joy and playfulness. Love feels light, fun, and fulfilling instead of draining or painful. A healed inner child doesn't need a partner to fix them. Instead, they attract partners who matches their wholeness. So how do we begin the healing process? Here are 5 powerful steps. The first one being inner dialogue. Start talking to your inner child. Reassure them. Imagine telling your younger self, you're safe, you're loved, you're enough. Number 2, reparent yourself. Give yourself what you didn't receive as a child. If you lack emotional security, create it now through your own self-love practices. Number 3, emotional processing. Allow yourself to feel that past pain instead of suppressing it. Cry, write, or meditate through it. 4, self-love practices. Treat yourself with the love, kindness, and gentleness that you wish you received as a child. Number 5, conscious relationship choices. Choose partners that align with your healed self instead of your wounded self. Healing doesn't happen overnight, but every step you take towards healing that inner child will bring you closer to a love that feels safe, fulfilling, and real. Your inner child holds the key to the love that you've always deserved. When you heal, you stop looking for someone to complete you. You realize that you're already whole. So talk to me down in the comments. What's one thing you wish you would have heard as a child? Let's start a conversation to support each other's growth on this spiritual journey. And if this message resonated, please like the video and share this message with someone who might need to hear it. Also subscribe to keep up with more content on healing, self-discovery, and spiritual growth. Until next time, own your energy, walk your path, and never settle for less than the love that you deserve. Love and light, my friends.